Hello everyone and welcome to Starship Theory. Saw this little game on the YouTubes the past few days and it just got on Steam like a day ago, so I figured, I'd get my hand, I'd try recording it, It's not that expensive, but it's also really early alpha right now. The game can best be described as Rimworld meets FTL, faster than light. You manage your little ship and you can actually build it up and design it yourself, and it's pretty cool. I like it this far. Haven't really played much of it yet, about an hour or so, just to get familiar with the game and everything. We're going to be starting in a small little escape pod. We'll be going right over here. We will be called Escape Pod 02, although we can always change the name. And I will be looking for name suggestions in the comments. Also, speaking of names, we've got a name list for the patrons, although that will be the initial crew. If they die in the first episode, I'll rename them, but otherwise, I'm gonna run out of people to name very quickly, so feel free to leave any comments asking hey, can you name this, can you name someone after me, and then give me a name, I'm gonna try that out for this run. That'll be fun. We're gonna select a new crew though. This crew is very heavy on combat people, which is good for late game, but not really early game. I want to try and get some good engineers. These are all their stats, by the way. They've got agility, endurance, engineering, intelligence. We've got a pretty mediocre crew here, although I really like a... There we go, that's a good engineer. And for the rest are fairly average, but we'll go with this. So let's name some people. First up is BVS90. Next up, we've got UKZ James, the engineer. Then we've got, let's have a look, Super Sarge. There you go. You've got a wild haircut, dude. You're living the life. And then last but not least, we've got Firefan. He's got high endurance, and he's the best of our crew at combat, so there we go. We're going to be starting off, and hopefully not getting murdered. And things will be lovely. Right, let's get loaded and let's get going. Welcome to Escape Pod 02. We're going to be pausing the game as we unfumble the UI here. It's going to be quite a bit of windows here. It's going to be a bit messy. There we go. We've got to rearrange everything. It does not remember the place where you put it when you close the game, so that's going to be a little bit annoying. But, everything here will be explained later. We're just going to fold it all out first, just so we've got it there on the screen. It's gonna roughly be in the same position because, I've found that this kind of works for me. So, we've got a little escape pod here. We've got the little planning window over here where we can select blocks to build. We're gonna immediately start expanding the hull a bit over there. Our crew won't start building though. Right now they're all generic crew. We're gonna need to assign them to the engineering job to start off with. We'll close that for now. Over here we've got a list of all our ship components. Right now we've only got a small engine, a small solar panel, and a small CPU panel that are interactable with. Only interactable objects will appear in the component list. You can switch them on and off, save a bit of power by turning off the engine. It's not recommended, but you can do it. Right, next up, we're going to need ourselves a mining laser because there's going to be asteroids flying towards us and, mining them for material is going to be the main bread and butter of this game. There's going to be a lot of mining. Yep, there we go. We've got an asteroid field detected ahead. So we've got a little bit of time to build up our ship here before we fly into a bunch of asteroids. And knowing my luck, get smacked by the biggest one around and die horribly. It happens too often at this point to really be a game of chance here. And we're going to remove these little... Rather, we're going to remove the things on the inside of the ship, because eventually we'll be expanding the little floor outside. We've also got our cargo hold over here. We are quite full at the moment. We've got a lot of metal. We've got some silicon. We've got a tiny bit of gold. We've got some water. Some food, I like my crew not to die, so they need water and food. Who knew? Revolutionary things indeed. There we go. You're going to switch things on in a precise order, otherwise things are not going to go well. Over here you can see all the tasks that the crew have. Basically right now they're building a little bit of hull, which is all well and good. I'd like to have some heat vents on the outside as well. And then we'll go to engineering. We'll place some floors down over here, so that's going to be on the inside of the ship. We can place things there like, I don't know, a water cooler so people can drink and not die of, like, dehydration. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That little thing over there is the ship core. We can't currently, like, well, I guess we could unbuild it, but that would basically destroy our ship. We need our ship core to live, so keeping that around is a good thing indeed. We're gonna go to utility. We're gonna build ourselves a little bit of a water cooler so that people can drink. Although right now we are full on power being provided. You know, a small solar panel is not very good. I'd say it's pretty crap, actually. So yeah, we're gonna have to place some more solar panels down as well. We're also capped by the amount of CPU that we have, so good times all around. You know, we can't even turn everything on right now with only one CPU panel. So we are a very small ship. That is not very good for us. And there's the asteroids as well. I've set my mining laser here to a hotkey. It will just automatically fire as soon as I point it at an asteroid that's in range. So we're going to melt this fool. We'll speed up time a little bit. There's a bloody giant asteroid. We are not going to be able to melt that. Because we don't have enough of our heat vents online, we're overheating slightly. Yeah, we don't have enough materials currently for the other CPU panels, so we're just gonna have to suffer for a bit. Ain't that great. There's not much we can do except pray that this is not gonna smack us. If it does, it's probably gonna destroy something, and we are in a lot of trouble. But it does seem like we got off light there. So we'll just continue mining some of the smaller ones. We'll try not to get destroyed. We do have a slight dodge bonus from our engine, so things that fly towards us might not always hit us. They could just as well fly over us. Yeah, we're in a bit of a bad position here. I was a bit too eager. We're gonna go and remove one of you because I really need that CPU panel. Otherwise, we're not gonna even be able to run everything. The good thing is you do get everything back you put in. You know, there's no waste, which is good. You can see in the bottom left with the task, you know, you can also get an indication of how many resources you're going to need to do whatever you have got planned. There we go. We'll turn on the water cooler. I am a benevolent captain. You know, our people are allowed to use the drinking fountain. We're not that rude, you know. We're basically mining these asteroids for little clumps of ice or silicon or gold or whatever we can get our hands on. We can grow food eventually. But, you know, right now we are in such a terrible shape, our little escape pod, we are not going to be able to do anything until we start researching it. Because it's space, and you need to have a sci-fi console with a VR, like a Vive or something plugged in, you know, because science. They just want a really smug excuse to be like, yeah, we can do science. Just give us, like, I don't know, give us all the good VR games, you know. Science is pretty cool. And we had a little ship just pull up there. They can be hostile, but right now they're not, and they're offering us a bit of a trade. We can sell them 12 water for 14.6 each, wow. And then we can buy a bit of metal in return. That's a good deal, because now we can expand our hull a bit more. Expanding your hull is a pretty good idea, but we're going to stay small for just a little bit longer, because we're in an asteroid field. We can't move left or right, or anything like that. We're always just going to go forward, even if we just turn off or, like, just remove our engine. We're still going to fly forward. The only penalty that not having an engine provides is basically a penalty to dodge. Like those guys. You know, they just smacked an asteroid and we were able to mine it. So they are helping us in a way. It's very kind of them, you know. The problem is now, we've got enough metal, but we don't have a lot of anything else, you know. I need silicon right now. Then we're going to be able to build some more cool things. And I'd also like to, yeah, we really need a bit of silicon, so we can build some operating consoles, and we can do some things like actively set a course to an asteroid field instead of just sit here passively waiting for them to fly by. You know, while I don't have a problem with just sitting here being lazy, I'd rather go out and be a bit more proactive. Let's see, we're probably going to expand the ship just a little bit more, even though that will get rid of our dodge bonus, because we're going to be, you know, expanding the ship. The larger your ship is, the larger a penalty to dodge you get, because of course a larger ship does not wiggle very well. Or at least less easy. It's harder. So, yeah. I'm also recording this at like 4 or 5 in the morning, so do forgive my ability to talk being terrible. See? There I go again. It's absolutely disgusting. Right, we'll build ourselves an airlock over here instead of over there, so that we can get some more floor space in there. It's all about floor space, you know. James is having a bit of a drink there. Now, we did fly past a star there. Occasionally, that just happens. I think I might have actually screwed us there by locking us in. I'm not sure. No, we just don't have the materials for the airlock. Everything needs silicon in this game. We have not... Well, not everything, but, you know. We have not been very lucky with our silicon thus far. We've gotten absolutely nothing. Can I go into utility and we can at least build a cargo hatch? We'll basically just shove it on the outside of the ship. Just a couple of inefficient cargo hatches, but they can be placed on the outside of the ship, which is very helpful to us. Because we don't have a lot of space. And our cargo is also nearly full. We've got a lot of metal right now, we've got no silicon, which is really the problem. We also don't have a lot of money left that we can use to trade with people. Which is kind of a problem right now, you know. I'd like to get that up and running, but there's just so many things and just... Normally my problem is metal, but for now, for once, it's not. It's that we're not getting any darn silicon. Oh, there we go. That was a nice asteroid. It gave us both some gold, some silicon, and some metal. That was the richest asteroid I've seen yet. Good stuff. Oh, and there's some more silicon in here as well. Oh, thank God. The gods have answered my prayer, you know. It's about bloody time as well. So we're nearly able to build that airlock. We can't destroy our old airlock yet. Even though we would get the stuff back, you need to be outside the ship to build most things on the outside. So that would be a really bad thing. Also, you can notice that we occasionally catch fire and get like overheating warnings. That's because this little bar over here just adds up too quickly. Every time you mine something small and it like evaporates, you get a bit of heat. Every time you mine, you know, it builds up a bit of heat over time, so you want to be careful and try to manage your heat. Otherwise, you're in for some bad times. You know. Can we please get a little bit more silicon? I would be okay with buying it as well. But just, you know. Come on, game. No, don't make more large rocks that can bump into us. Ah, oh, damn, they nearly destroyed that cargo hatch. Thankfully, it's not destroyed, so it didn't actually lose us any resources. If something gets damaged, but not destroyed, you can just repair it. It just needs a bit of time. Thank God. So as long as we don't get hit by the biggest asteroids, we should be okay. But I need some more silicon. We're sitting on 4 right now. I need 5. The game is teasing me. It knows. Oh, there's another little ship. They're not currently hostile. We can buy a bit of metal, and we can buy a bit of food. We can also buy a crew member, but, you know, we don't have any money right now. It's really annoying. We're not getting any darn silicon, and we don't have a lot of components right now. I can't build a second mining laser, for example. I don't have the materials. Oh, please don't smack me. You're gonna hit me, aren't you? This is gonna be bad times if that big guy hits us. No, it seems like we've cheated death for a little bit longer. That's good. Oh god, there's another one. There's another big one. Can we at least just get some silicon, please? I need a little bit. Come on. It's like, oh yeah, we'll give you some at the start of the asteroid field, but then never again. This really sucks, you know? I'd love to be able to do more things, but right now we're just hard capped by the amount of silicon we have, and it's not enough. Our little ship is leaving, that's alright. We've had our fun with him. Get a bit of extra fire starting, because, you know, that's super hot right now. You know, ooh, oh. So that kind of smacked our hull. Again, it didn't destroy it, thankfully, but we did get a final lump of silicon out of it. We can finally build that airlock. Which means we can demolish the other one and get 5 back. That's good stuff. Ah, there's a bit of ice there we can barely reach. And when I say barely, I mean we totally can't. Right, now we're gonna have to move that CPU panel there. Once we're done with that, we can make that a bit of floor. That will be really good for us. And then we can finally get into that other airlock. Which will be good times all around. There we go, we can finally build a floor there. Good times are here. There we go, now we can get rid of that other airlock. And we've got a slightly larger ship. Huzzah! This is what dreams are made of, clearly. We still only have one airlock. It's a bit risky having only one. You know, it can get smacked by the orbital gods and you're screwed forever. Oh my, we've gone kind of black and white, haven't we? I didn't touch anything, if that's what you're wondering. Oh, we didn't have to... Oh, yeah. We just demolished that panel. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's okay. I didn't screw up yet. We're getting food warnings now, so we're gonna have to go to utility and build ourselves a little food dispenser. We should be able to... No, we can't run that. Ooh. We're gonna have to go and build ourselves a small solar panel. We don't have enough power right now. That sucks. I mean, we can easily fix that, don't get me wrong. We do have a tiny bit of silicon right now. I do need more, though. You know, we need to be able to mine more stuff. Preferably quickly. Oh, we'll just mine that rock over there for now, see if we can get some more stuff. Oh, there's a star detector to hat. That's bad. That's going to mean that we're going to overheat again, and there's going to be fires and cruelty and death everywhere. Not recommended. You know. Not recommended in the least. Oh, there we go. We had some stuff out of that one. No silicon, though, which is really our hard cap right now. We've got 51 metal. That's the best, like, run I've had so far, metal-wise, but... That's silicon, though. It just ain't here. Oh, thank God you didn't smack me. You just got mined. Would have been really bad times for us if we got hit by that. So we're gonna fix some fires. The crew is falling asleep on the floor right now. That's totally fine. You know, just make sure everything works and then you can sleep whenever you like. Make sure there's no fires raging anywhere, you know. Systems are overheating, but there's so much metal here. Game, you're super cruel, you know. I gotta risk it. I need this metal. I know oh yeah, I'm gonna regret it now though. There's fires. The water is on fire. I say again, the water is on fire. That's a very bad place to be in. There we go. We fixed it. I did get a bit more metal though. We're up to 59 now. That's... I just wish I had a bit of silicon, you know. Like, you're always shy of a resource, but I never figured it would be silicon. Let's get some more of that sweet metal. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let it float away into space. I need that. Oh God. You're gonna try to kill us. You're gonna succeed in killing us as well. This is gonna be it. We're gonna run out of luck right here. No silicon. GG. Yeah, that big boy's gonna hit someone. Please have mercy. He had mercy. Oh, thank God. Life's good. I just wish I had some silicon to celebrate it with. There we go. A little chunk of one. Gee, game. You're very generous. Oh, man. The struggle. Like, the struggle is real right now. Game's being greedy. It does not want to give me any silicon. Metal, though. Sure. For once, and that's not the bottle cap. And the game's like, yeah, here's some more metal. I heard you like metal. Oh, man. All I need is a bit of silicon. Like, otherwise we're just gonna die, straight up. I can't do anything if we don't get any silicon. I'm gonna have to wait for, like, a trader to show up and be like, yo, I've got all the silicon. Do you want to sell me some metal? And I'll give you some silicon. I'll be like, yeah, dude, you are a lifesaver right now. No, we just got through that with, like, 4 bits, and it's just terrible. My God. I can't do anything without silicon, that's the thing. I can build a bit of hull, sure, but that's just gonna screw us. Because we're going to be larger and therefore easier to hit by just about everything that wants to kill us in space. It's not good. It's not very good. Let's see, we can't really do anything else. Like, we can't even build another heat vent. We're in that bad a position. We can't do anything. We can't build a research... We can't build any consoles. They all need silicon. We could build some... We could build a bed. Not that we're going to be able to do anything with it, but... We could build a bed and a small table. Or a chair and a small table. It ain't going to do anything. We're just going to die slower, you know? We can't do a darn thing. Please let this ship have some silicon for us. We can sell metal. I'm almost tempted to do it, to be honest. Like, we could buy gold. I'm not interested in buying gold. I'd rather not sell the metal, as we're definitely going to need that, you know. That's one of the most critical resources, so... Selling that's a bit of a weird thing. I need 3 more silicon, then we can build another mining laser. It will overheat like crazy, don't get me wrong. It will definitely kill us. But if I can't afford to run it, we can mine longer and faster and just not get murdered by giant rocks. I'd call that a plus. Oh, there's a big rock ahead. Death finally comes for us. Oh, yeah, we just can't do anything. I need silicon, game, come on. Throw me a bone here. Throw me a bone, come on. Anything. You can also occasionally find, like, free-floating rocks of, like, resources. We haven't seen any yet, I don't think. They usually float off to the side where you can't reach them anyway, so it's like, haha, here's what you could have had if your ship was a little wider. And you had more resources to build it up and everything. Please. Oh, thank God it didn't destroy anything. That's good. I was a bit nervous there. We got a crap ton of metal from it as well. I like you. Oh no. There's a big one right there. He is definitely planning to kill us right now. Again, we still don't have any silicon. Just please have mercy. Or at least split up or something, you know. One of those giant rocks will definitely kill a component. Although that's mostly because we're just made of small components right now. Larger components have more health and they also have a slight benefit now. You know, it's not just like double the points. You actually get a bit more. So there's a reason to have larger components research. There's a reason to put in all the effort. You know, screw the heat. I'm just gonna mine that. Oh, yeah. Maybe time to not screw the heat that much. Oh, crap. That was a CPU panel. Oh, God. That was a CPU panel. What's that gonna cost? It's gonna cost us 2. So we can replace that, but it's still screwing us. And because we can't run everything at the same time now, we're overheating again. That star is gonna keep generating heat. Fire fan, don't sleep on the job. We're dying right now of fire. Please put out the fires. Someone please put out that darn fire before we all die and suffocate and... Thank you. Watch him smack that same CPU panel again. After we just lost it. Because that's totally what the game would do right now. Alright, let's turn everything back on. Danger has passed for now. For now, that is. I still don't trust the game to actually help me. It's gonna keep screwing me out of silicon right now. No matter what. It's gonna be the bane of our existence, just this lack of constant silicon. It's throwing metal at me, though. I feel conflicted. Like, I'm happy that we got so much metal. But I feel really terrible that we're not getting any silicon and basically can't do anything right now. I'd love to show you more of the game. Ah, give me that silicon. Yes! That's 2. Wow. I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. I'll bend over backwards for you right now to give me some more. Please, can I have some more? I mean, we got 2, that's a start. That replaces the CPU panel that gets smacked in that field. But this is not going well. I need some silicon. We'll do things for silicon, like seriously. Alright, Fire Fan, we're gonna assign you to be a general, so you're gonna... No, I said I'd assign you to be a general. There you go. You're on cleaning duty for now, I'm afraid. Yeah. Right, you know what? I'll just be right back once we get to another asteroid field. This is gonna take a while. Oh good! We've got a hostile ship here. They're powering up their weapons. That's great. Can we build any weapons of our own? We've got a plasma turret, like, research by default, but it costs like 10 things. Oh, you son of a... He's focusing down my CPU panel like a jerk. I can't do anything here. He keeps destroying my things now. I can't jump away because our ship is so large, we can't jump, sadly. So we're just stuck here with him. I could bribe him money to go away, but no, actually I can't. I'm too poor. He doesn't want my space bribes. That's the worst part. I've got the crew on red alert right now. They're gonna fix things and not build anything new. Basically, I'm trying to not get murdered here, because we can't really do anything. Kind of a shame. I'd love to get some silicon right now, but yeah. You can actually get stuff from enemy ships if they explode, but, you know. We can't build any weapons, because other things, and just... We're stuck in a catch-22 here. Oh, there's an asteroid field detected ahead. Well, that's good. It means we're going to be able to do something, at least. Now, that CPU panel is just getting blasted constantly. We do have a mining laser, but, you know, the clue's in the name there. It's a mining laser. It won't do crap against an actual thing, which is a bit of a shame. I kind of wish it would do, but, you know, very little. So that it's basically useless. You know, you're still forced to have normal weaponry. Because right now, I'm just stuck in a siliconless trap, not able to do anything. I can't say I'm super amused by all that. You know, it's funny for a little bit of time, but eventually you're just stuck here like, okay, can I do anything now? Oh, his engine just exploded, wow. Must have caught on fire or something. Put out the fire, please. Fire bad. Fire means we die. Good thing is... Oh, no. God, they're stuck with us now, aren't they? Yeah! Their engine is there and just... Oh, God. They don't have their engine anymore. They're gonna try to build it again. They can't actually leave their thing. Oh, that's terrible. They don't have an airlock. They can't get outside. So now we're stuck here with a ship that's shooting us. For eternity. I hope you get smacked by an asteroid, I really do. I mean, I'd ignore them right now, but... Yeah. Things are kind of on fire right now. Oh, they're finally leaving. Get out of here. You're annoying. Jerks. God damn it. I couldn't even fire back, you know, I couldn't even throw anything at them. I'd have thrown a fork at him if I thought it helped. God damn. So, not the best of starts. I'm not gonna lie, we could have had a better start, for sure. You know, I'd love some silicon right about now. We're gonna turn off the red alert, everything is fine now. Please, just... No, I've got enough metal game, I appreciate the gesture, but come on, you're just making a fool out of me now. Like, this is beyond silly. Please don't smack my things. It smacked my things. Great. It's not broken though, so that's good. We get some more water. That's great. Don't get me wrong. But I need silicon. This is gonna be a real short, like, playthrough if we don't. I don't think you quite realize how bad that is. For God's sake. This is a joke. This has got to be some kind of stellar joke. God damn. This is a national conspiracy. There's just no silicon anywhere. We can't even buy it because people apparently power up their one weapon and think they're the hot stuff around here, you know? They're going space piracy just because they've got one little tiny blaster that we can't build. They think there's something. I'm just gonna have to build one out of principle right now. So we can defend ourselves when other, like, tiny jerks show up. I mean, I totally would. If I had the resources. Nope, still nothing. Right, at least I know the game's doing it on purpose now. At least we've gotten lucky with the large rocks thus far, you know? Of course! I had to say it. I had to say it. It could have been worse, I suppose, but even then, the position we're in right now is so terrible, it might as well be. This game has got a bad sense of humor. I don't like it. It's being mean. For God's sake, we're up to 119 metal. And just no silicon ever. Ever! Oh, fine, I'm gonna expand the hull a little bit. Or make it look pretty. Or prettier, at least. It's gonna make us easier to hit by asteroids, probably. I've just resigned to that fact right about now. It is gonna give us a bit more space. Actually, no, not really. It's gonna give us some more interior space. That's something. Nothing ahead of us, you know, we've got no warnings or anything. Oh, star detected ahead. That's great. Yeah, I need to be on fire more. Totally. Thanks, game. I know you care. Put ourselves a floor here. With a bit more interior space. Not that it matters. We're also going to run out of food pretty soon. We should be able to buy some more from traders because they offer anything but silicon, apparently. I'd laugh, but it's getting to the point where it's just beyond funny and kind of sad. I could destroy the engine. But that just means every small little thing will try and hit us now, so... I'd rather try to keep my evasion a little bit high. You know? Please, just... something! Oh good, look at that! It's a small tiny escape pod. And they're actually not trying to kill us right now. That's good. Unfortunately, I can't afford the silicon they're trying to sell. And I don't want to sell anyone just yet. This game is absolutely taking the total piss right now. But screw it. Engine. I'm removing you. I mean, we should be flying towards an asteroid field, but I'm gonna put a gun on here. I'm gonna threaten them for some money. I don't want to... You know what? Fine, I'll sell the metal. I do not care anymore. I want to buy the silicon, please. No, I'll buy the food. At least that way we can survive a little bit longer in this wretched world. But I am done with that engine for now. We're going to build ourselves a laser turret. It's also going to help us mine. So, you know, it's got a nice side effect. Like that. Because we could just pew-pew the large rocks. No, you... No, not yet, not yet. Don't leave, no, you bastard! Ah. I only wanted to threaten you with violence. We've got a pew-pew now, though. That's good. There we go. You just go and, like, melt that. We're gonna have to watch our heat output now. There we go. You stop firing now. Oh, never mind. You get to keep pewing on that. You please destroy it. Holy... Yeah, the game's taking a piss. Game's taking a piss. Absolute piss. Look at all the metal we're giving you. What about silicon? Yeah, what do you think we are, Santa? Santa doesn't give you nice things like that. What are you thinking about? Oh, get out of here. I think we've been naughty. Oh god, no. That's a really hot star. We're gonna have trouble right now. Everyone's an engineer now. That star is gonna overheat us so badly. We're gonna have giant fires everywhere. Music's pretty calm for, you know, what is gonna totally murder us in a couple of seconds. Do we have stuff for another small... No, of course we don't. Oh my god, look at that fire! That fire's huge! What the crap am I gonna do to that, you know? we're forced to waste this entire asteroid field where there could be silicon hiding. Oh my god. Well, it didn't kill us, thankfully. Super Sarge, that's a bloody big fire. You need to... No, stop sleeping on the job. Just put out the bloody fire that's gonna murder us, please. Oh my god, you're actually trying to kill us right now, aren't you? Yep, that's it. That's GG. Oh my god. We are dying from overheating right now. You have got to be kidding me. This is a cruel joke. Get up, you idiot! Stop sleeping! Come on. Wake the hell up! Oh yeah, we're dead now. Well done. Good. Wow. This game loves screwing me. I've not had one single good run thus far. So I'll see you all next episode when we're taking the same crew, or at least roughly the same crew. We'll be reusing those names because they deserve better than this. Sorry guys, but the game just it really screwed me. But that is Starship Theory. I'd love to show you more of the game if the game actually gave me resources. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. Make sure to comment your name, or like, you know, a name for crewmen, or, you know, crew members. Do that. Subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will catch you all next time. Until then, please give me some silicon. Have a good one, folks.